Alright, dear, I'm back. So, Tanya, you told us that all our problems are from. Not all problems, it was about tears, but it was just an excerpt. You told us that all our problems are from feeling undeserving, but what do we do about that? What is possible? Like, what value does this information hold if we don't know what to do about it? Many of us been new forever, ever, for years and years, and we're still there, still on the same point. Um, there's, I don't remember if I made a video on trust. If I haven't, I might make one. So the process is the same. Same process as with restoring self-trust is the process with restoring self-deservedness. To feel worthy of things, you gotta give yourself things. Depends on what you're talking about, but it really it's all a complex issue, right? It's just the underlying feeling of undeservedness is not very specific. Yes, it might manifest more obviously in one area or another. That depends on a complex of issues and settings and circumstance and your astrological chart and all of that. I mean, chart is not the reason, it's just like a language to explain to you why things are happening the way they're happening. But basically, you feeling undeserving might turn into you trying to prove to the world or to the God that you are deserving. So then you work really well and a lot and you hustle and then you reach success, which is still based on the feeling of undeservingness. So back to where we're at. How do I regain or remember the feeling of being worthy of stuff? Give yourself things. How does that manifest in real life? It's I want an ice cream. Go get yourself an ice cream. Oh no, but they're out of it. Get another ice cream. But I don't really like that one. Go somewhere where they do have an ice cream. Right? Or ask yourself, what is it that you would still have if not the ice cream? A candy? What candy do? Should get like a smoothie? Whatever. Give yourself that. And this seems like a very simplistic approach. And also, if you apply like a traditional idea of what a good parent is, there comes a question. But wouldn't it make me lazy and like not driven and just laying on the couch and getting things I want and doing nothing? No, it would not. It would increase your sense of deservedness so that next time, even when things that you want are not available, you will not take them as the proof of your undeservedness. You would just see them for what they are. A completely impersonal circumstance. They're out of ice cream, it has nothing to do with you. They're just out of ice cream. Next time they will have ice cream. And that's amazing and brilliant, and it's very, very helpful mark on your journey when you see something like that and you're not bothered by it. Because a bit earlier you might be triggered like, I spent whole day working, doing this homework that I didn't really like doing, and I was like hating every minute of it, but I was like hoping for something, and then I see that they're out of this thing, and now you're like flipping out. But when you know that you're deserving, you either don't work also on stuff that you don't like, but you also understand that you're a creator of your own life, so you don't perceive things as being imposed on you, right? I chose to do this, I'm choosing to do this, I want to do this, so you enjoy the process. And then whatever you get or not get, you don't take it personally, and you don't say, oh, I told you I'm a failure. I told you these things don't work for me. And even also when you say something like that to somebody, you notice those things. Or when you get no, what's the word? I forgot the word. Familiar push to say something, uh, something diminishing to yourself. You catch it and you're like, huh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. And you don't say that because that's not your belief anymore. You don't believe it. One thing to say is, I don't want to believe it anymore, and then, still feeling like that. But after you practice saying affirming things, doing affirming actions, most of all, it's most important. It's the same way you got those beliefs, the same way you're gonna be removing those beliefs. If your needs weren't met, so you decided that you weren't deserving, now you have to get your needs met. And people say you have to indulge, you get yourself a massage or whatever, or go ride a boat or something. Like, they don't have to be giant luxurious things, especially if you're not used to having those in your experience. But there are things that are readily available to you. There are things that you want on a regular that you deny yourself on a regular, and it doesn't seem like a big deal to you because you're so used to it. You feel like depriving yourself of basic needs is somehow normal. Sometimes you even feel like it's honorable. Note to that. Do you? You might. But most of the times it just feels normal. It's just like, yeah, that's what you do. You just like, whatever. So what? I didn't get an ice cream. I'm sorry I'm talking about ice cream. It's very specific, but it's a clear example, and I really want an ice cream. And I'm going to get it after I record this video. I hope they have the ice cream, because if they don't, I swear, I'll have to get like chocolate. Raffaello candy. Okay. Get yourself the thing you wanted. If it's a nap, give yourself a nap. Let yourself to nap. It's alright. You're gonna be alright. Literally. Don't beat yourself up for sleeping. What? You need to eat, you need to sleep, you need to, perform hygiene and stuff like that. All those things, they're very basic needs, and you deserve to have them fulfilled. If it's a need to do nothing and relax and chill, go watch that fucking Netflix. Don't beat yourself up on it. When you do it for a very long time, though, it's not a need, it's an escape, but that's another topic for another video. Now we're talking about how to regain your sense of deservedness. Allow yourself to have needs and fulfill those needs on a regular basis, one at a time. Also, no blame if you can't. But don't make up an excuse when you feel like saying, I didn't fulfill it because you already had this and that. No, you can be honest. You can be like, I didn't fulfill it because I was tired. But next time I would. Be honest. You don't have to pretend to be like a tough parent. You don't have to. You should not be a tough parent. Nobody should be. Nothing tough is good. Tough is tough. Tough is so good. But I don't even know how you spell her name. Maybe it's not even tough. But did you get it? Ask me more if you didn't get it, because I really need to have a waterproof camera, because all the downloads come upon me when I'm in the shower, when I'm washing my clothes, when I'm cleaning stuff. It's always wet when I have downloads. So I just can't have my phone in there. Have a good day. Have a very good day, and I love you loads.